Hello guys, welcome back to Morningstar. In this video, I'll be explaining why UPL United Phosphorus Limited looks like a promising entry right now. I'll also be explaining how we booked something close to 20% in a few days in the stock previously. So watch the video entirely to know the logic behind. I'll be explaining the entry, the exit as well, and also how we booked 20% previously. So watch this video entirely guys. So towards the top left corner of the screen, like always, you'll be able to see the name of the stock is UPL Limited, right? United Phosphorus. This is a trend following stock guys. So what I observed was previously it created a double bottom pattern here, right? On another video of mine, I had mentioned that double bottom, triple bottom, inverse head and shoulders, all these patterns are signs of bullish reversal. So we were waiting. This is a W. It looks like a W, right? Double bottom. See, if you draw something like this, you'll be able to see that it's a W. So this stock had created a double bottom pattern and we were waiting for the neckline to be broken. This is a neckline. A neckline is a line that connects the points, like the different points of the W that was formed. Now you can see the neckline here. If you draw a neckline like this, you'll be able to see that on the 8th of January 2021, the neckline was broken with a really good bullish candle. I call this a bullish candle because the wick at the top is pretty much insignificant. Now we won't enter there, right? We won't be entering right then and there. We'll wait for a pullback. So we waited for a pullback, and on the 11th of January, something like this happened. The pullback happened. Always remember that these pullbacks have a tendency to test the resistance or the neckline or the trend line. Okay, so we entered somewhere around here, and then you will be able to see that in a matter of just 16 days we booked 21%. Something I don't exactly remember to the point, like the exact percentage that we booked, but we booked something close to 20% return in just 16 days. So always look for these kind of patterns when you're going long. Double bottom, triple bottom, inverse head and shoulders, morning star, all these are signs of bullish reversal. Now I'll explain why this stock looks promising now. Okay, if you scroll out a bit, you will be able to see that the stock has been testing this resistance zone plenty of times. It has been testing right from the 3rd of October 2019. It has tried to give a breakout. It has tried to move close above this resistance zone. Why did I decide to draw a resistance zone here? If you zoom in a bit, you will be able to see that this particular area, it has acted as resistance previously, but there have been a few false breakouts, right? Now, some people may think that this is a breakout, because I wouldn't call it a breakout because of the wick at the top. But then again, some people may argue that the price closed above this resistance line and they may go long here. Again, here you'll be able to see the same. So that is exactly why we decided to draw a resistance zone in this case, so that we don't enter a false breakout. So now something interesting has happened, guys. So we have drawn two horizontal lines here, which has acted as a resistance zone. On the 8th of March 2021, the stock has given a breakout. You'll be able to see the same here. On the 8th of March, this particular candle, right? This candle is a bullish candle. There is some wick at top, but I wouldn't call it. It looks like a good bullish candle. It has broken above the zone, and the price was able to close above the resistance zone. So this long-standing resistance of about 1.5 years almost has been broken. Now, as we always say, what happens once it has given a breakout? See, this is a strong resistance zone, right? Once it breaks, it will definitely retest the trend line or the resistance line that you're drawn. So during the retest or the pullback, you enter somewhere, you switch over to the 1 hour time frame, right? So this is the breakout that happened, retest. Now what can you see here? This is a proper bullish candle, right? No wick at top. It looks like a proper bullish candle. This is where you enter. This is where I would personally enter, somewhere around 620 rupees. Looks like a good entry. Now, what about the target? If you switch over back to the daily time frame and you decide to zoom out a bit, you will be able to see that this particular area looks like a really good resistance, right? This particular area. Now, price was once able to move above that, like it was able to close above this horizontal line that we are about to draw here, but it couldn't sustain. This looks like a good exit or like a good target that you can set. So even if you enter at somewhere, see, even today on the 10th of March the stock is trading somewhere around 619 rupees, which is pretty close to our entry price. If you enter here, you will be able to book something close to 11% returns, which is not bad, right? Which is not a bad return at all. So this is my, like, you can keep the stock in your watch list and let us see how this performs. Now, like I say always, this is not a recommendation or a financial advice of any kind. The stocks that I find interesting, I bring it to you. You can keep this in your watch list and see how it performs. Also, previously in the last video, not in the last video, a couple of videos ago I had mentioned about Balrampur Chini Mill. I even mentioned about the entry point somewhere here. I had mentioned that it was showing a multi-year breakout. So even if you had entered at this bullish pin, which I had told about in the previous video, you would have been able to book how much is it? 9% return, guys. That is in a matter of just 22 hours, is it? Not even one day. On the next day, just on the next day, you would have been able to book close to 10% returns. I believe this is still like, it looks very good, right? If you switch back to the daily time frame, buyers are very much interested in the stock. You can see the wick at the bottom here. There's no target preset as such, because this is on the this stock is trading at its all-time high value. So yeah, so this is the first video that I'll be posting today about UPL, United Phosphorus. I'll also come up with a couple of more videos. Please watch them. And even if I post multiple videos, guys, the entry should be entirely based on your conviction. Okay, if multiple entries look good, it entirely depends upon you on where you should be entering, because it happens like position sizing is important. So these things are important. It entirely depends on you. So I'll be back again with a couple of more videos today. Stay tuned. Thank you.